Hey, yo, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Diddy. I support T.I. the King, and you should too. No Mercy in stores right now. Hey, yo, free T.I. Yo, we waiting for you, Playboy. Yo, go get that album. It's fire. Peace.
All these folks be having freak off parties, man. I've been to at least 2 T.I. freak off parties, and we left because it was too freaking off.
I also didn't participate. I also didn't go to those parties.
Yeah.
So a lot of the celebrity culture that you don't hear saying anything is because they participated to a degree.
Was there a reason you never went to those parties back in the day? Obviously, I know what's going on there, but is there a reason you never did?
I'm just not with all that freaky shit. Like all of the stuff that he's doing.
You think the reports are true that Diddy put $1 million to kill Tupac? Have you heard about the new reports that came out, the confessions?
Man, don't talk to me about no, I don't want to talk about that.
Okay.
That shit ain't got nothing to do with me.
Okay.
Yo, what's good everyone? We gotta talk about a little situation that's going down right now. So, T.I.'s name is getting pulled into some serious mess, yet again. It's about those infamous freak-off parties that Diddy's allegedly been known for. We've heard the rumors for years, but now 50 Cent is stirring up the pot again. Word on the street is, T.I. was more than just a guest at those parties. Let's break it down.
Like when you walking up to the house, you can see in the house, and you can he had the steps that go up and the long balcony for the upstairs.
No, that's nice.
So when we got there, all we seen was Diddy. It's a Diddy party. He's up there in a robe. No lie, we was gone in 20 minutes. No lie. Jeezy even said, "Let's go." He said, "No, this ain't our type of party." The nigga had a robe on with a bunch of people downstairs. What the fuck you got a robe on for, bro?
Damn.
Hey, the story that they say, I believe them.
Like the little set
Diddy
orgies
hell.
and all that. Yeah.
Diddy hell. He told us.
Has that been the craziest stuff you witnessed at a party? Like Diddy, like something like that. Diddy in a robe or something.
Man, I can tell you some. Man, I can tell you some shit. But we can save it for another time, though.
Hit us one more exclusive, man.
One more exclusive?
Yeah, hit us one.
Man, all these folks be having freak off parties, man. I've been to at least 2 T.I. freak off parties, and we left because it was too freaking off. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, we don't want to be around these motherfuckers. Motherfuckers walk around in silk pajamas and shit. Like, cause see, our crew was different. Our crew was like, our crew wasn't soft. We ain't had no sucker ass, punk ass niggas in our crew.
We all know Diddy's parties have a reputation for being wild. But T.I., man, he was supposedly deep in it. The crazy part is, T.I.'s people tried to deny everything. But now Clen from Jeezy's crew is coming forward, claiming he saw T.I. at these wild freak-off parties. This isn't just hearsay. He says T.I. wasn't just attending. He was hosting his own freak sessions.
Yeah, I didn't see T.I. at a couple of freak parties, man. I remember one thing. I remember we was on a road with T.I. Here goes a story right here. We was on a road with T.I. I ain't gonna call no names. Who did the shit, but nigga, it's after the show. I think it's a big ass suite, big hotel suite. I don't know what the fuck going on. Bitches everywhere. Out of nowhere, we 2 niggas started having an eating pussy contest. No lie. 2 niggas started with a lesbian bitch. I swear she was a lesbian. Her girlfriend was there too.
Damn.
And she was in the contest too. Cause it was like, shit, we got some niggas that can eat that pussy better than your girl can.
Damn.
So it went down like that, but anybody was there, remember that shit. If I'm lying, I'm dying. The freak nigga, the first freak off I ever went to was a Big Meech freak leak. And anybody that was back then know about the freak leak at the Eclipse condominiums, man. On Far Road across from the fish market, man. Meech and them used to have freaky leaks in that motherfucker. They had the penthouses up in them motherfuckers. That was the first one I ever been to where after we left the strip club 3, 4 in the morning, all the bitches came back to the condo too. And the party kept going.
Damn.
Nigga, all of them.
Now, T.I. has always kept a low profile when it comes to the Diddy drama. But now that 50 Cent's involved, things are about to get real messy. Let's be honest. T.I. had been dodging the scandal until now. But now, 50's bringing receipts, going all the way back to when T.I. was chilling with Diddy and the crew. T.I.'s been involved in some situations that don't exactly scream clean, and now it's coming back to bite him.
What So was there a reason you never went to those parties back in the day? Obviously, I know what's going on there, but is there a reason you never did?
I'm just not with all that freaky shit. Like all of the stuff that he's doing, I'm not into that type of stuff. I'm just a little more, maybe you could say basic or normal. You go to the 90s and Kiki D said they paid him to kill Tupac.
Yeah.
It's a little, like, you get the craziest accusations. You had TMZ create a docuseries that went to Tubi, but the series is saying the downfall of Diddy.
You think T.I.'s just gonna sit back? Nah. He's throwing shots at 50 Cent too. Remember that Crime Stoppers ad from back in 2007? That's been a point of contention between these two forever. T.I.'s had some shady moments in his past, but people are starting to ask the real question. Did T.I. snitch to get that easy sentence back in the day? 50 Cent certainly doesn't think so, and he's been taking shots at T.I. through his music. You remember that track, You So Tough, right? It's clear 50's calling out T.I. without saying his name directly. But let's be real. Everybody knows who he's talking about. T.I. never directly responded to it. He kept it cool, even though 50 was coming for him. But now, it's not just music. 50's moving in silence with that Diddy doc. And insiders say it's not just about Diddy. 50's going for blood. He's laying out all the receipts and T.I.'s name is in the mix.
When they want to tell, look, even for me personally, my character never try to attack my character. Just say he a rat or he just a snitch. Yeah. All you gotta do is ask him who I told him. Paperwork. I ain't never told him no in my life. Yeah. In the Prem situation, look at this case. It'll tell you who told him. Right. My name ain't in that case.
Innocent or guilty, criminal or citizen, that could get them anytime for any crime. Say, look, if it's a, sir, did you see such and such and such, do such and such and such? Oh, wait a minute, only time, the only time.
There's only one place in the federal guidelines where you can have 10 machines and get 1 year of community service and 1 year incarceration.
I said, how you feel when them New York like 50 and all them niggas be trying to do all that old?
I'ma tell you something. When you're fighting the man with no arms, expect to get kicked.
This isn't just some small-time drama. This is a full-blown mess. T.I.'s out here denying snitching rumors, but with all the heat 50's throwing at him, it's getting harder for T.I. to dodge the accusations. And just when you thought it couldn't get worse, here comes Clen again, dropping more bombs. Clen's out here talking about T.I. at one of those freak parties, claiming T.I. was deep in it. Freak eating contests, lesbians in the mix. It's wild, man. T.I.'s crew was different. No soft folks around. But T.I.'s participation? Yeah, it's making everyone raise their eyebrows.
Yeah, I didn't see T.I. at a couple of freak parties, man. I remember one thing. I remember we was on a road with T.I. Here goes a story right here. We was on a road with T.I. I ain't gonna call no names. Who did the shit, but nigga, it's after the show. I think we got it's a big ass suite, big hotel suite. I don't know what the fuck going on. Bitches everywhere. Out of nowhere, we two niggas started having an eating pussy contest. No lie. Two niggas started with a lesbian bitch. I swear she was a lesbian. Her girlfriend was there too. Man. And she was in the contest too. Cause it was like, shit, we got some niggas that can eat that pussy better than your girl can. So it went down like that. But anybody was there, remember that shit. If I'm lying, I'm dying. The freak nigga, the first freak off I ever went to was a Big Meech freak-a-leak. And anybody that was back then know about the freak-a-leak at the Eclipse condominiums, man. On Far Road across from the fish market, man. Meech and them used to have freak-a-leaks in that motherfucker. They had the penthouses up in them motherfuckers. That was the first one I ever been to where after we left the strip club 3, 4 in the morning, all the bitches came back to the condo too. And the party kept going.
Damn.
Nigga, all of them.
Now, we can't forget about the real elephant in the room, Big Meech. Word is, he was the one throwing those crazy parties back in the day. And suddenly all these names are dropping. Diddy, T.I., Big Meech, everyone's in the mix. Fast forward to today, 50's about to drop a Netflix doc about Diddy's past, and guess who's getting dragged in? That's right, T.I. But why? Because 50's playing the long game. This doc is more than just Diddy's drama, it's personal. 50's using it as a way to air out all his issues with people in the game. And guess who's getting the spotlight? T.I.
To everyone listening to it, is an awesome song. Listen carefully. Actually, you don't have to even listen that carefully. There's a line in there directed at another rapper in the game.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
What line? What rapper is on?
It was a line that has you questioning that you have. Is it true you have the best lawyers in the game?
I feel like I do.
Okay.
I have a great legal team.
And you asked them a question that if you got caught with 10 weapons in your car, you would have seen 10 years,
Well,
maybe 9.
What makes you feel like there's a line to a rapper?
It seemed to be very coincidental with the timing of things that are going on.
That's like.
Will you deliver the line for me 1 second? I don't want to do it injustice.
You use real life situations to create something that's entertaining without being specific. That's entertainment to me. Like if I had an issue, when have you known me to be indirect with an issue?
Oh, you're pretty direct.
Right, so if I had a problem with any artist, trust me, they would know. You see what I'm saying? When I take it and I write that, it's because a lot of people think that. And they're not saying it because they're cowardly people. You see what I'm saying? So when you write it and you put it there and you leave it and say, watch, let me watch and see what happens. And there's so much controversy around it, you didn't say anything. Then you go, see, they think that. They just won't say it to them because they're a bunch of punks.
Will you drop the line for me? That line that starts off with about having the best lawyers.
I got the best lawyers money can buy. They said it would have got me 10 or maybe 9. I said, well, how do you explain how homie breathes? So to keep your mouth shut or you eat the cheese. You so tough.
Are you telling me that's not directed at a specific rapper?
Well, I can't. Well, my intentions, if I have a problem, you know, my MO, and I would just say something. You know, so it's not really directed at him. It's me taking real life situations that these things are relevant to hip hop. Period. You see what I'm saying? So I take it and I make something that's interesting enough for people to sink their teeth into, and then I move forward. If you have beef, then we make it beef.
Can you understand? Well, you know me, I'm direct too. Yeah. Is that line about T.I.?
Absolutely, for the public to decide.
But let's rewind a bit. T.I.'s been involved in some seriously shady situations, especially back in 2007. The Crime Stoppers ad rubbed a lot of people the wrong way, especially after he got caught up with some serious federal gun charges. T.I. managed to dodge hard time, getting off with a sweet deal, and that didn't sit right with 50 Cent. Remember 50's diss track about the whole thing? You so tough, calling out T.I. for that soft sentence. Everyone was questioning how T.I. avoided 9 to 10 years behind bars with a deal that seemed too good to be true.
Hey, what's happening, y'all? Some people call me Tip. This is about another kind of tip that can help our mothers, our sisters, our brothers, and our fathers help get the perpetrators who commit crimes against them off the streets. All you got to do is call Crime Stoppers Atlanta. Tips can be anonymous, and there's even a reward. The number to Crime Stoppers Atlanta is 404-577-8477. That's 404-577-TIP. Channel 2.
And let's not forget that 50's been throwing shade ever since. T.I. didn't clap back right away. He stayed cool. But when 50 dropped that You So Tough track, he made it crystal clear. He wasn't about to let T.I. slide. He threw major shade on T.I.'s name, calling him out for what people have been thinking all along. T.I. had to explain his side, but with the feds still keeping an eye on him, he knew better than to escalate things.
How are you dealing with when, like, the 50 cents are coming at you?
Well, I mean, honestly, man, like, to be perfectly honest with you, man, I gotta deal with each situation as how I hear it come out of the person's mouth. You can misinterpret songs, lyrics, you know what I'm saying? When you're being interviewed and someone asks you, how do you feel about this? I gotta take that. I gotta take your verbal rather than listen to your lyrics and jump to a conclusion. And when I heard him speaking on it, he said he wasn't talking about me, you know what I'm saying? And me and 50 always had a decent rapport, you know. It wasn't never nothing negative. So, and like he said this in conversation. At the same time, he said, man, he's never had a problem with saying people's names when he's speaking on them. And like that's not like 50. If he going at somebody, he usually say their name and make it known. It's usually not ever whether or not. You know what I'm saying? And so I think that it's just unnecessary to jump to a conclusion and, you know, create an issue where there is none.
Then came 2020, and 50 took the chance to bring up the old Crime Stoppers video, while Tekashi 69 was getting roasted for his snitching. T.I. didn't stay quiet this time. He clapped back fast, defending his name, denying the snitching rumors. But 50 wasn't done. He took it to Instagram, dragging T.I.'s name through the mud once again. T.I. went full throttle with his response, calling 50 out by name, throwing more jabs at his catalog, and claiming that 50 was a bully who only goes after people when they're down.
Fuck you and your life, nigga. You see a snitch, nigga, slap him when you see him, knock his nose off. So, nigga, next time I'm out, instead of asking for a picture like a little hoe ass nigga, come on, knock my motherfucking nose out if you think I'm a snitch, nigga. Nigga, come on, nigga, quit smiling in my face trying to get in my fucking section. Nigga, fuck, nigga. Don't motherfucking play with me, nigga. Who the fuck you think you talking to, nigga? Play with my motherfucking name, nigga. Motherfucking king, nigga. I never gave no motherfucking information to get anybody in no motherfucking trouble now time with no police, nigga. If I am working with a police, it'll be to get him to shoot you, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Nigga, don't play with me.
The beef reignited in 2020 when T.I. tried to clear his name after the death of King Von. His message, aimed at stopping the violence in Atlanta, didn't sit well with 50. He immediately responded, pointing out how T.I. was stirring things up and crossing a line when he should have kept it cool. The drama reached new heights, with 50 warning T.I. to stay out of his business and to respect the streets. And when the rumors surfaced that T.I. was close to landing a role in 50's Power series, only to lose it because of his ongoing beef with 50, T.I. denied it. But let's face it, this drama isn't going anywhere. Every time we think it's over, 50 and T.I. find a way to reignite it. Will they ever settle their issues, or will this feud keep going until one of them steps out of the game for good?
They talk about shit we talk about, nigga, we be sitting at the trap museum and shit. Fuck that. We don't count. Fuck it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I said, how you feel when them New York niggas and shit like 50 and all them niggas be trying to do all of those?
I'ma tell you something. When you're fighting a man with no arms, expect to get kicked. Niggas do what they can. Niggas do what they can. Niggas go with whatever they can to hurt you. Whatever they feel will hurt you. What they don't know is, I don't give a fuck. I am at peace with myself. I know who I am. I know what I've done. I know what I haven't done. I ain't got nothing to be ashamed of. I walk around them motherfucker with my head up, with my chest out. I be by myself most of the time. I don't